welcome back to Let's Play Pillars of Eternity. We are on floor 6, about to head down to floor 7 of the Endless Paths of Od Nua, after finally clearing floor 4 and this rather easy floor. The goal is to reach floor 10, kill that boss, and then head back to Defiance Bay to wrap up. Well, I say wrap up. Clean up the quests there, because I feel like there are probably like 5 more. We still need to get more pieces of the Blade of the Endless Paths, but I have been searching everything. I find it funny how I just happened to clear both of the floors that had seals on them in a row. Find Gabranos or the tablet?
Of course.
Time and Tide, so that's Kana's quest updating. Oh. Earthblight. And Flame Blights.
Can't get a good shot with this.
Not an issue. Primal Flames and Rocks.
Margaret's fire casts light in dull places.
Okay, Pylon the Spectre. Oh, that is a lot of Flame Blights, and I don't really have good non-elemental area of effects to deal with that. I guess Corrosive. I really hate fighting primordials. That's burn damage. That's not going to do much. Pillar of Faith, however.
Can't get a good shot.
Alright.
All right then.
Following your lead.
Hey,
Primal Flames.
laying low.
The strange pedestal has a round depression at the top. It seems to be missing something. Severe burn is dex and damage reduction to burns. Not the end of the world, really. A room full of wind blights ain't the worst. At least I can actually use fire here.
That's not very helpful.
Oh god. Shadows one at a time, I guess. You need need to do second wind, and you need to quick heal. Oh crap. Okay, you need to recover health. Let's go for a Crucible of the Soul.
Leave it to me.
Primal Winds and Spirit Residue. A wand, 2 garnets, money. This has to be trapped, right? No? A rain prism and an old copper key. Huh. Fragments of faded within ruins descend the length of these broken pillars. The engravings remain distant. Something like that. Were these experiments? More Audra dreams. Let's see. Rain Prism probably goes in the Water Blight room. Here's an Earth Blight. Although, at this point, it's hard to say if they correspond to elemental opposites or not. Really?
Not getting through me.
Ooh! All soul-bound upgrades are complete. +3 resolve. Awesome. Loose brick with deleterious alacrity of motion. Bonus to attack speed and move speed. Minus to endurance.
I shall be discreet.
Wind prism. Okay, yeah, these definitely go in their corresponding elemental rooms. Rain and wind blights.
That's not very helpful.
Fire prism. I might as well just clear out the fight and then quickly put the prisms on their respective pedestals. Look there, above the door. Sir Abranos, we found it.
For my friends.
Right. Alright, well, we still need to clear the puzzle of this area, if you really want to call it that. These machines, they were making blights. Ugh. I was about to go let Hana second wind. Frostbite isn't that bad of a injury, though. This is certainly the wind one.
Hey.
What? Let them come to us. Lord Bernwigar, a cruel ruler from the north, has arrived at the stronghold. He hopes to gain an audience with you concerning a local rebellion. Interesting. We might have another murder in Od Nua.
Nothing I can do.
Loads of ingredients. Do I even have the rain prism? No. Oh, I do. I have the fire prism, but not the earth prism. What? Oh, beware traveler. Greater souls than yours walk here. Anima. Vessels. Well, I know how to deal with vessels. Let's go ahead and summon the beetles. Drop a sunbeam here, I guess. Summon a noble creature.
You're not getting.
Greater Earth Blight, okay. If we can take out the Greater Flame... You know what? Whatever. Let's just go ahead and... Oh. Essential Phantom. Cool. I need to set up your AI to actually be an AI. Okay. Can you even be poisoned? Immune. Oh, it probably already said that. I have second winds. Ow. Friggin' pinched my thumb. Let's go into slow here. Because this is a slightly overwhelming situation. So you're dominated for four full seconds. Just kill the Earth Blight. What's the last save? Is it autosave? It is. Okay, Bulwark against the elements potions will be good. I need to make 2 more. Oh. I don't have the ingredients to make 2 more. Okay. Can you install it in your grimoire? No. You? No. No one learned it. Okay. Fine. You really need to have a sword and shield. I hate to say it, but... So everyone should have the ability to summon something. Right, food items. Do I have any? Like, just available. Okay. Food. Let's go for endurance, might, perception. Can I get 2 might? That's a big one. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna go for. Farmer's spread. You have food, you have food, you need food. You need... Honestly, you don't really have... I guess... Yeah. Oh, I need a 3rd one. to intellect. That's the one I want you melee guys to have. Do I have any more summon items? Right, it's a spell that's summoning the 3 worms, not an item. I know I'm prepping a bit more than I really need to, but still take the bulwarks against the elements here. Okay, I don't really need to sneak.
All right then. Leave it to me. You're not getting through. Hooray! Leave it to me.
That's for my...
Leave it to me.
That's done. Displaced image. Wind prism.
Hey.
I mean, I guess we could go ahead and just... Well, once we clear out this part of the room, we could just go into that corner up there. Not really a corner, but... just try and get it over with. I don't want this to become another floor 3, though. Beware, traveler. Greater souls than yours lie here. I should have ate food, but I do have potion. Alright, I can use Mossy Rock. Scarab figurine. Potion of infused vital essence, infused vital essence. Potion of bulwark. Heal everyone. You're stunned for 2 seconds. Go for a... Don't bother with a poison strike. Alright. You go into your defensive mode. You're dazed. So you use your scroll of restore endurance.
Can't get a good shot.
Heal everyone. Go after the Ardrigan, I guess? No, the Inimat, because it's almost dead. Kana's down. You know what, I'm just gonna load because I forgot to do food, and that's gonna be a huge issue.
Hey. Hey.
Alright. Now come up over here. Those who have potions, pop them. Those who can summon, do that. You. Your bounding missiles were cast, so you go ahead and infuse vital essence. You infuse vital essence, you... There's nothing really to pop a dot on.
Nothing.
Okay. I just need to drop nukes everywhere. Wall of Flame is only going to hurt my party. What is this? Petrified.
Can't get a
What?
good shot with this. Shit, they're closing in on us. Can't get a good shot.
Just get quiet. Kinda stuck over here.
Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna accept that as I'm not strong enough for this.
Alright then.
Head up to Od Nua, deal with the cruel leader, and then... Lighthouse, I guess? I mean... White House. White House. The lighthouse. Need to go to the record archive. And finding Viana, which is going to be a task in and of itself, are the major ones that I can do without going into that primordial dungeon. Which, if you don't remember, the whole reason we're coming here is... well, the big progression reason is I'm not feeling confident in doing the Bronze Beneath the Lake quest yet.
Looks a little healthier than before.
Okay. Where is he? Did that, like, not happen yet? Oh. Oh, a wanted criminal by the name of Neri the Deft Hand has arrived at the stronghold seeking aid in fleeing the Deerwood. I got a possibly less murdery one here. State of the Keep. People are starting to notice your hard work. I dare say we'll have more visitors shortly. I'm glad you decided to stay on, my lady. It's been difficult watching this place tumble into decay time and again. To see it restored is... I can imagine the great crowds, the petitioners, music, perhaps in the evenings? Oh, I've gotten carried away, haven't I? Here's the report. Do I have to, like, leave and come back in to make him pop up?
Looks a little healthy.
Ah, there you are. Name's Neri. Begging your attention and all, lady, but I was hoping we could talk. Let's hear it. So, might be I got myself nicked here and there for a few unsavory deeds. My name's on posters all over Defiance Bay now. Makes it harder to walk about freely, if you get me. My thinking is, it's time for me to seek out new horizons. Deadfire Archipelago seems nice. Then I'm out of everyone's hair, only I could use some help getting there. Not that I'm asking you to do this for free, mind. I picked up a couple things here from a fellow I know. Not much good to me if I'm caught. You should turn yourself in. You can't be serious. They'll hang me. I'm not good enough with the Knights of the Crucible to actually promise a... I'll see that they give you a lenient sentence. It's easier than living as an outlaw. Yeah, alright. It's been hard trying to find a burrow to hide in. Might be best to just start over clean. Thanks for giving me an honest chance at it, I guess.
The keep's coming along nicely.
Oh yeah, I wanted to see, is there an exit to the west from Anslog's compass? Because it kind of seems like there should be. Just looking at the map. No, that's just kind of there, I guess. Okay. So let's head to... God, we haven't even really picked up quests in Brackenbury, First Fires, or Heritage Hill. Let's head to Andra's Gift. We're doing the lighthouse next. I'm curious what my reputations are like at this point, because I'm trying to stay fairly positive with everyone that deserves it. Tower construction complete. Ooh, South Cornwall. That wouldn't leave me with enough for a hireling payday, though, even though it would be a nice boost to security. Let's go for the craft hall.
A touch of Margaret's fire should settle spirits here.
Nia.
Good day, stranger.
So, oh, you're the one who wanted me to go in here in the first place. Right, so the story here is people don't want to go in and fix up the lighthouse because they think it's haunted because of a howling noise.
Keeping an eye out.
That sounds like a banshee.
I'll have it in no time. The work of a moment.
Oh. Yeah, that's definitely haunted.
That one hit true.
I'm regretting Wall of Flame already.
Yes.
I'm no help.
Okay.
Leave it to me. All right then.
So yeah, that
Hey,
crap's haunted, yo.
hey.
Hey. Greetings. An arbalest. And a lot of money, and... well, not a lot of money at this point. And rain blights.
Lava will be on sea.
Sacred food.
Of course.
Not the hardest encounters. Wow, I was actually sneaking around ghosts. That's kind of impressive.
Lava
All right.
It's hard to know which one to target.
Leave it to me.
Ah, great. Hana is down. Alright.
Following your lead.
Bandage. Wound binding. There we go.
Hey.
Infused with vital essence, value and
Hey.
money. You've got to have money. I want to say that's a Dr. Evil one. I need to rewatch Austin Powers.
Flame and sound.
Evacuation notice. The notice is stiff with age and salt. Adiran reinforcements advancing. Immediate evacuation of Andra's gift by order of Duke Hadrat. And a lighthouse tower key.
Hey.
Lilith. Shrieking sobs pierce your ears and rattle the musty rafters of the lighthouse. They emanate from the spectral figure of a woman hovering in the middle of the room. Each heave of her shoulders unleashes another hair-raising wail. Get closer. As you approach, the spirit's cries take on a threatening edge. The swirling mist around its legs ripples with movement. The black pits of its eyes level momentarily with yours. Closer? Closer. Yeah, this is not the optimal outcome, but I really don't have the perception. Or any perception, apparently.
Ah, that word and rock. Francis! Francis!
There are so many things I like and hate about this soulbound weapon. You know what? Let's load that autosave. I'm gonna use perception food and hope that temporary buffs work. Let me make sure that it would help. Oh, no, it wouldn't help anyway. I don't think I have any perception equipment either. Oh, actually I do. Do I have 2 perception, though? Ah. Are any potions able to give a perception bonus, or even scrolls? Doesn't look like it, unfortunately. Unless I'm just missing something. 2 intellect, 1 perception, 2 constitution, 3 resolve, 3 might, 3 resolve, 2 might, 2 might, 1 constitution, 1 perception, 2 constitution, 2 dexterity, 1 might, 1 perception. I mean, it sucks, but... Do any of the drugs give perception? Blascon does. Alcohol for the win.
I'm here. Certainly.
Get closer, get closer. What? But the plus 3%. How does it not count? Plus 3 perception for 600 seconds. Oh, I didn't let the animation finish. Okay, get closer, get closer. Observe the scene voila. You're close enough to notice that the spirit's head is tilted back. Even as it looses blood-curdling howls, the faint movements of its head suggest that it's looking towards the windows and scanning the horizon. The scene voila's ghostly hands are stained with something dark. At first you think it's blood, but it's as black as ink. Okay. Maybe I'll find something nearby that can help me.
Okay.
Probably a scroll or a book. Logbook. 6 Fonauten 2672. Foggy. Port full. 158 days since sighting the Red Dream. Heavy rain. 2 fishing boats lost at sea. 164 days since sighting the Red Dream. Dark clouds, a deer and ships on the horizon. 173 days since sighting the Red Dream. Sure, whatever.
The work of a moment.
Jack of Wide Waters. Survivor, +2. Survivor and exceptional. Ooh.
Hey.
Eric 1, Part 1. Lilith's Shawl. Aura of Stealth, of Perception +3. Get closer. The last lighthouse keeper kept a log seemingly into the final days of the War of Defiance. This person was also tracking the appearance of a ship called the Red Dream. Nia might know more about it. Okay.
Hey.
And also the +3 perception, but I mean, that would be good for Aloth, actually, since he's the one who's been sighting traps. Although, you do have the healing. I don't need that at this point. At least, I don't need it more than I need the +3 perception.
Hey. Of course.
Well met, friend.
So, have you figured out what all the fuss is about? Have you heard of the Red Dream? Who hasn't? That ship's been running raids for decades now. Used to stop in New Hyamar laden with spoils from Rawatai traders. These days, I hear she spends most of her time prowling the Deadfire Archipelago. Nia points to a ship anchored in the distance. That's her. When she's at port, her captain, an elf named Merwith, takes her shore leave over at the Charred Barrel in Brackenbury. Believe it or not, she likes her creature comforts. She shakes her head. That's what I'm talking about. When a pirate won't even set foot in the tavern on this side of town, it's high time for a new establishment. So I guess I want to talk to Merwith.
Hey.
Probably deal with Merwith. That's in Brackenbury. I guess I could rid the city of House Dominel at some point. Let's see here. Nobles, Thrustwind, Coco. Why can't I go into the basement? Bandits?
Hey.
Nope.
Hey.
Probably just ruined another quest, but hey, they're bandits.
Of course.
Evil Heart Scarian.
Well met, friend.
Okay. Upstairs, maybe. Figured I might be able to ask about Merwith. There we go. Merwith watches you through coal-rimmed eyes. She puts her hand on the hilt of her blade, jangling the jewels that hang from her wrist. We don't know each other, stranger. Best we keep it that way. Someone at the old lighthouse in Andra's gift was looking for your ship. I didn't peg you for a liar, at least not from what I've heard. She looks you over, narrowing her eyes, but that don't mean I don't believe you. She leans in, her voice a low hiss. You'd better explain what gave you such an interesting notion. The last lighthouse keeper watched for your ship every day. It's all in the log. No. Her snarl flashes a gold tooth. She turned me out. We were poorer than the fishermen who lived there now. And when she learned I'd put food on our table with stolen coin, she told me that if she ever saw me again, it'd be the mercy of the gods. Her darkened eyes are filled with rage. I had nowhere else to go, and it was a rough life until I rose to captain. She ignored the Adir in advance to stay behind. I think she was waiting for you. She turns her eyes away. She was always so stubborn. I forget sometimes where I got it. She gulps down the rest of her wine. I'll go. Perhaps it will give both of us some peace. Not where I expected this to be going. Money. This is the closest travel point. Hell yeah, Raedric's dead. Yeah, you know Adair was meant to be recruited the first time you came through Gilded Vale. Just from the fact that there's no, like, oh, you killed Raedric dialogue. Wait. Oh. The Banshee shouldn't be a problem any longer. Oh. So because Merwith went, the Banshee is gone. Okay. I figured we were gonna watch the conversation or something, but... Alright. Works for me. It's 1 a.m., so kinda need an excuse to stop recording. Especially with the NPC being named Lilith.
Hello.
You'll never guess what happened. Nia points to the lighthouse. I was keeping an eye out for you, and who strolls down the dock but Merwith herself? You should have seen the stares she got. But she walks right into the lighthouse, never a word to anyone, and just when I'm sure she's met some awful fate in there, she strolls right out, still saying nothing to nobody. Now I'm hearing all sorts of rumors about Merwith in the last lighthouse keeper. She shakes her head. I don't know what to believe, but everyone else around here is convinced the place is safe again. I even got a construction crew ready to start work. I've gained 1,000 copper and 2,286 experience. She takes a deep breath, a big contented smile on her face. And I know I've got you to thank. Here, this is for you. Come back when the renovations are done. I've got big plans for the place. Alright. Another quest knocked off our list. So, next time on Let's Play Pillars of Eternity, I guess we're chasing down Viana. See you guys then.